That's a direct order. Do it now.
Hi guys, it's Jim. You join me back in the garage, the conversion that I'm doing to make this into my eBay stockroom and workplace. As you saw from the last video, the window and all the building work is now done. So it now falls on me to do the rest of the work. I am by no means a DIY expert. I know which way I am to hold a drill. But please don't take this as any guidance or anything like that. This is purely how I'm doing it. I'm not professing to be an expert, so just get that out of the way. So the next job is the flooring. I showed you briefly some of the flooring that I'd already done. I already did some because I was planning on getting most of the flooring done and the racking in before the building work, but then the building work came quicker than expected. So how am I doing the building work? Let's flip you around and I'll show you. So the flooring, I am using these battens here to make a false floor, just to level it up so I can get insulation in to warm it up. Just using, as I said before, normal rock wool insulation, normal loft insulation, mainly for cost. Putting that in between the cross pieces and the battens, and then just using loft boards to make the flooring. So you can see a little bit along here that's already been done. I've just been back to B&Q, bought some more the football randomly, bought some more timber. So I've laid the horizontal joists, if you like, I'll call them joists, across that way. I've fixed them just by nailing them to the existing ones that I've already put down. Then I'll cut the cross pieces. I'll only have 2 per one. It's just to spread the weight really of the flooring. I'll do some cross pieces, fill it with insulation, then I've got to cut some more pieces for the end and lengthen that so it's all the way to the wall, and then one side will pretty much be done. So I'm going to cut those battens now, put them in, nail them together, and then put the insulation down. So let's have a look. So that's my rough framework in place for this side. Yes, I know that piece isn't straight, I don't honestly care. Now I'll put the insulation in between the joists. Make just one tip there, make sure you do wear a mask when you use rock wool, because it has got fiberglass in it which can get in your lungs, so make sure you wear a mask. Everybody obviously should have a mask nowadays. Hopefully we won't need them much longer, but that's another story. So I'm going to put the rock wool in, and then the boards. Right, so I've laid the rock wool, as you can see. As I say, please wear a mask and gloves if you are going to use this type of insulation, because the fiberglass stuff can be quite nasty. Now it's just a question of laying the loft boards, where are they? There, all the way along, and then half the floor will be done. So I'm using 18mm chipboard loft boards. Loft boards come pre-cut, so they're tongue and groove, so they've got a join on them, so you can fit them together reasonably snugly, and there's no gap in between, because obviously if there's a gap in between, air and cold, if you like, can get out. So that's why they've got these, like, well, this is the groove obviously, and this is your tongue which fits in the groove. Simple. Now I don't know if it's me, but whenever I do DIY, something always goes wrong. I think I'll be okay though. There is really my blood going into this now. One side done. I'll have to sort out a bit for the edge, but we'll manage that. Also found out that the garage is not square at all, so that's obviously fun. This side will be more difficult because I've got cabling, gas pipes, etc. So there's going to be quite a bit more cutting on that side. But Goes down pretty quick, to be fair, once you blast through it. Getting there. Okay, so making good progress with the old floor. I've done a little bit on this side. I've not done here yet, but I think I'm going to leave that until I've got the racking in, because I've got so much stuff to keep moving back and forwards. I think if I get the racking up and then do that side, light obviously, and then do that side, I just think it's going to be a little bit easier for me. So I'm going to now start doing a bit on the walls. Hold on. Right, so the flooring's coming on. As I say, I've done one side and I've done a little bit of the other side. Because I've got so much stuff that I'm currently working around, I'm going to leave the floor for now, and probably get the racking in the next couple of days, so I can sort out everything that's already in here, because it'll be easier rather than moving it backwards and forwards to do the floor. So I'm going to look at doing the walls. As I said, I'm using some really thin insulation. I think it's actually underlay for flooring, but you can put it on the walls as well. It's this stuff. It's about 5mm thick. It's just polystyrene basically. I'm putting it on not because I don't think I need it to be insulated, because it should already be done. It is an external wall. It's the wall between the two what was my garage and what is next door's garage. Should be insulated, but I'm not worried about it being overly cold. I mean, it doesn't feel cold, obviously, like the floor was freezing. Already making a difference just having half of it done. So I'm fitting this polystyrene boarding onto the walls. I did have a couple up. They were like test ones. I'd actually nailed them on, but nailing into concrete is not a simple task, and if you bend the nails it just looks rubbish. You can see where on these were my test sheets. You can see how the nail looks there. It just looks awful, and I don't want to have to cover it with something else when I've done it. Obviously long term, as I've said before, I probably will have it plastered, etc., but that's not going to be a long time down the road. So what I'm going to do is I'm using super heavy duty even double-sided tape. This is especially for this job. It is to fix this insulation. I've done this one and it's pretty good, to be fair. It's solid. Not sure if it's going to last years and years, but it'll do for now. And anyway, this will be behind the racking, so the racking will be up against this wall, so it will effectively be pushing it onto the wall anyway. So yeah, all I'm going to do is cut sections of the tape off, stick it on the back of the insulation and whack it on the walls. So let's have a go. I'll do that another 50 times. Let's go. Right, so walls coming on. The joins were annoying me in between the I'm going to try and do this because I've done something and I don't want to show you. The joins were annoying me in between the polystyrene sheets, so I thought I need to put something on there that's going to cover it, but I don't want to use brown tape. So now I will say this right now, I am not affiliated with this marketplace in any way whatsoever. I do not sell on this marketplace, although I may do in the future, but their tape is the greatest tape ever. Honestly, their packaging tape's superb. There it is. I don't know why their tape is so good, and to be fair, their tape's really reasonably priced as well, so if you need parsley tape, get on there, because I can't knock it. It's absolutely fantastic. So I'm just putting the tape on the joins. I think it just, I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know if I like it, but it is going to be behind the racking, and yeah, Not sure. Might get some eBay tape. Wonder if that'll look better. Yeah, I might do that actually. Might get some eBay tape. We'll see. You'll see. But yeah, coming on. It sticks on reasonably well with this stuff. But again, I've got the same problem that I've got to this point here and I've got stuff everywhere. So I've got to move all that again now. Get this up and then get that shelving that's just up the other end. There's some couple of bits of shelving. I've got to take all that down. Get this whole wall done and then I can get my rack in here. And it can start to look something like an eBay room. Wall all done all the way down. So I've just done down this side. Obviously I need to do the end by the door down here. I'm still not sure what to do with the block work. I might just leave it. I don't know. I don't know if I like the tape, but it's going to be covered by the racking and it is literally to stop any air coming out, so to help with the insulation. So I think it'll stay. It did run out of tape, but I have got another 71 I think rolls left because I buy them in bulk because they are, honestly, the tape is superb, really is. So gonna tidy up now and then I think, what is it, it's midday now on Saturday. Probably gonna call it a day on doing this because I've got obviously other things I need to get done. Monday I think I might start getting the rack in here, getting the stock here, which obviously will be massive. One thing I have got to sort out is my lighting. At the moment I've got this one strip light, but it's not the best. It flickers, and also the racking is going to pretty much go to the ceiling. May have to look at the lighting, probably to get some cheaper LED because it's more cost effective bulbs, and put that up. I can do that myself. I'm not worried about electrics and things like that. I can do. Don't get me wrong, I ain't doing no full wiring of a house, but I can wire in a plug socket, I can wire in a light fitting, things like that. I've only shocked myself 2 or 3 times. But yeah, I don't mind doing things like that myself. I can do that. So, wall done. Pleased with that. Does look good. Makes it so light in here, having a white wall, to be fair. I've still got loads of it left, but honestly I don't know if I'm going to do any more. I might just leave it doing that wall because that wall is going to be too tricky, this one. Obviously the shelving, I'm still undecided if the shelving's coming down or what, but it's going to be more difficult putting it up on there. I just don't know. Comment below, let me know. What do you think? Or does it look absolutely shockingly bad? Probably. But I probably will do just here. But yeah, getting there now. Really pleased. It is one hell of a mess. Because I've literally got so much stuff. I'm hoping I've sold all of my H5 envelopes to someone, but they've gone quiet on me, which is, you know, but even so I will get through them eventually. It's just that they take up so much room. I just couldn't say no when I was offered them. Just couldn't say no. And tape as well, good God. If anyone needs any tape, ultra tape, I got all this. I got tons of it. I just want it gone because it's only the 15mm stuff, so it's not big enough for my needs. I like having big parcel tape like this. So if anyone needs any tape or any boxes, I am currently basically giving them away. So if you want them, I'm doing them at £4 a box for 50 H5 envelopes. You ain't going to find them at that price anywhere. So let me know, hit me up if you want some envelopes or indeed some tape. But yes, next bit you'll see on this video will be hopefully me down at the unit. I'll show you at the unit, show you the mess down there, show you what I'm currently working in, and then start moving it all here. Making progress now, really pleased. It's not taken me long to sort all this out. Next one will be at the unit. Let's have